every single day.
I hate fractions.
Every day. I'm sorry. Every day. So today, all we're doing is talking about fractions. That's it. It's just a review today. Algebra 1 review. So what that means is I need all Chromebooks closed. I'm checking these notes on Friday. Close them because you always fill them out later. Close them. Okay.
Oh wait, speaking of, I have my notes filled out.
Okay. Show me at the end. We're going to be dealing with fractions. Today's mainly review, but it's not the only day you're going to see fractions. We're going to see them for the rest of the unit. Every day. Before we get into fractions, we're also going to get a little bit into factoring. Does anyone remember from Algebra 1 what a GCF is, a greatest common factor?
Yeah.
What is it? Do you remember?
So basically, I forgot.
Okay.
So like, you see like the 7x?
Uh-huh.
If there was like another like x squared, would that be it or not?
I see what you're trying to say a little bit, Charlie.
Is it the biggest number that goes into both numbers?
Yeah, and that's kind of what Jordan was leading into. But the biggest term, so number or variable, that fits into each of my other terms. Meaning, what number?
5.
Yeah, well, I can divide 5x and 10 by 5. So what I do is I take out that 5. I put it on the... Oh, no.
Is it dead?
It may be.
No. How are you gonna do it?
How are we gonna learn?
Oh, don't worry, guys.
Gosh darn it.
No need to fret at all.
That's not good.
You got a charger for your pen?
Yeah.
Pick it up and give it back to me.
Yes. Dang it.
I don't
Oh,
think
it's
that's gonna work.
dead. All right, so we take out that 5. And this is basically like reverse distributing. Okay? So we're going to see what's left. We divided 5x by 5. What's left?
X.
X. We divided 10 by 5. What's left?
Negative
2 or negative 2.
Gosh.
So we get x minus 2.
What?
We could always check this. If we distributed this 5 back, we would get 5x minus 10. So it's easy to check. This next one, what's the biggest number that 21 and 7 can be divided by? 7. If I divide 7x squared by 7, what am I left with? 7x squared divided by 7? Just x squared.
Minus.
Yeah, and then 21 divided by 7 is 3. Last one, 3x squared minus 6x plus 9. What number fits into 3, 6, and 9? 3. And again, I'm only dealing with numbers right now because not all of my terms have x's. So I can't take out any x's. If I take out a 3, x squared, okay,
Minus negative 3x.
minus
Negative
2x plus 9 divided by 3?
Chewy.
3. And that's it. That's what taking out a GCF means. This will come back up later, eventually. Huh? You're not- You say lost? You told me how to do all of these. Get out of here. Okay.
Is that a Chromebook?
What we are doing today is talking about ratios. Raise your hand if you remember that word at least a little bit from Algebra 1. I hope so. A ratio is a comparison of two numbers using division, aka it can be represented as a fraction. Okay? And that's what we're talking about today, are ratios. So the ratio of A to B can be written as 3 different things. We can show it 3 different ways. We can use the word 2, so the ratio of A to B. In elementary school, you probably did the colon notation, A to B with a colon in between. And then we can also do it with a fraction bar, A over B. But whatever's listed first in our A to B format goes on the left or on top. Okay, it's always first when you're writing it. And we'll often, especially in this class, be dealing with ratios that involves units of length or time or volume or something, when we simplify those ratios, we want to make sure we have the same units for each piece. Meaning up here, if A is in feet, B needs to be in feet, not inches. Okay? So that's what a ratio is. Let's do a little example. There are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people in this class. Raise your hand if you have long hair. It's completely subjective, but raise your hand if you have long hair.
Kaden, bro, raise your hand.
I think Kaden has long hair.
Kaden,
Or you can say it's subjective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 of us have long hair. Raise your hand if you have short hair. Hopefully it's 8. Are you gonna? Did I not count you for long?
Yes.
I counted you for long.
Do I have long
1, 2, 3. Will 4, 5, 6. I don't know where my other ones are, but there's 8 of us with short hair in here. Okay.
See, Isaac. Long.
We can write. Listen. We can write the ratio of short hair to long hair 3 different ways. First, if it's short hair to long hair, what should go first?
8.
6.
Short or long? Short or long? Short. Okay, this needs to go first. So 8 needs to go first. We can write it as the ratio 8 to 6. We could write it as 8 to 6 with a colon.
Or 8/6.
Or 8 over 6 as a fraction.
Ooh, bro.
If I wanted to simplify that fraction, what could I divide 8 and 6 by?
2 over 1.
2. So divide both those by 2, you get 4 over 3. So we can also simplify ratios a little bit. Huh? Yeah, did a little bit.
Also, I have a question.
Yeah.
So if we have to, if they
Hey,
both
Ryan.
be in the same,
You wrestling today?
Jordan, absolutely not the time.
so if A's in feet and B's in inches, could we put A into inches?
Yeah, you'll have to convert one of them.
You just have to go like one way or
Doesn't matter which way it goes. I would pick the easier way, which we'll talk about in example 2. But then if we wanted to write the ratio of long hair to short hair, what should go first, long or short? Long. So we're just going to switch all of these ratios. 6 to 8, 6 to 8, or 6 over 8, or 3/4. So this was just to point out that the order of these matters. Okay? The thing that's in front of the word to goes on the top or first. And then like Charlie was saying, we can simplify ratios with units as well. You always need to check your units before you deal with the numbers. So if we look at the first one, 60 centimeters to 120 centimeters.
Engineer so hard. I thought
What?
you said 60 centimeters. I thought you said
Oh.
67.
Crazy. Okay, do our units match? That's step 1. Yeah, units match. So we're just good to reduce this as if it were like a fraction, or just we're essentially pulling out a GCF from each piece. So what can 60 and 120 be divided by?
2.
60. 2, yes, but then you would keep going. So let's divide them by 60 to simplify this ratio just like how we would simplify a fraction. What's 60 divided by 60? 1. So our new ratio is 1 centimeter. 2. What's 120 divided by 60? 2. So our ratio is 1 to 2. Okay. The next one, do our units match? No, we have feet and we have inches. So let's convert one. How many inches are in a foot? 12. Okay, so is it easier to go from feet to inches or inches to feet?
Feet to inches.
Feet to inches because we're getting bigger. We won't have to divide.
36 inches.
Yeah, so 3 feet.
That's a triple foot long.
3 feet.
Of course, no.
We would do 3 times 12. 3 feet is 36 inches.
That's so.
And we have 18 inches on the bottom. Now my units match, and I can reduce this. What can 36 and 18 both be divided by? 18. 9, yes, you'd have to keep going. So 18.
1 over 3.
We get 2 over 1. 36 divided by 18 is 2. And you have to keep your labels, your units. Okay? Okay. Go to the next page. We're going to start adding a little bit of geometry to it. Isaac and Jordan. Okay, focus. This one says in the diagram, the ratio from DE to EF is 1 to 2. Meaning EF is how many times DE? 2 times DE. Okay. And it also tells us that the entire segment DF is 45. I'm going to start labeling. This whole thing is 45. And what those ratios tell us is that EF is 2 times the length of DE. Okay? We don't know what DE is. So what should we call it for now? If we don't know what something is, what do we call it in math? X. Yeah, let's call it X. So DE is X. And if EF is 2 times DE, what should EF be?
2x.
2x. Okay, so we also could have just taken our original ratio and written 1x and 2x, essentially unsimplifying that ratio. Okay? Now, going way back to Unit 1, we had something called the segment addition postulate. It told us that one piece of a segment plus another piece of a segment is equal to the whole segment. So what's one of my pieces here? X, DE, or X. What's another piece? 2x. And what's the whole thing? 45. Perfect. We get 3x is equal to 45. Divide by 3. X is equal to 15. Oh, man. There we go. 15. That's not what the question said, though. The question said find DE and EF. So, DE was just X. Yeah, it's just X. So it's just 15. No units, because we weren't given any units. But EF is 2X. So 2 times 15, 30. So that's our final answer. We could double check it. 15 plus 30 does give us the 45 that we needed. Questions on that one? Okay, let's do another one. This one says the perimeter of a rectangle is 70 centimeters. I'm going to draw a rectangle. Does anyone remember the formula for perimeter? How do we find perimeter of a rectangle? Not area.
Width times height times.
Not length times height. Yeah, your perimeter is your length plus your other length plus your width plus your width. Or you might have seen it as like 2 times your length plus 2 times your width. Those are L's, by the way, curly L's. Okay. So that's our formula for perimeter. It then says the ratio of length to width is 3 to 2. Well, if we go back to what we did here, our 1 to 2 ratio turned into 1x and 2x. So our 3 to 2 ratio, what should we turn this into? 3x and 2x. So 3x to 2x. So the length, I'm going to represent as 3x. And the width, I'm going to represent as 2x. Now, my perimeter, they told us, was 70. So I'm going to start taking this formula, and I'm going to plug in my length, my width, and my perimeter. So they told us our perimeter is 70. So 70 is equal to 2 times my length, which is 3x, plus 2 times my width, which is 2x. On the right, what's 2 times 3? 6x, and then what's 2 times 2? 4, so 6x plus 4x. We get 10x. Divide by 10, x is equal to 7. Should I be done and circle that as my answer? No. Because my actual question said find the length and the width. Well, my length was that 3 in my 3:2 ratio. So it was 3x. 3 times 7 is 21. So we get 21. My width came from my 2x. So 2 times 7 is 14. Can someone tell me why I don't like that answer? It is simplified. It is simplified. We can't simplify 21 or 14 down. Is that a hand, Charlie? 21 and 14. Oh, go ahead. It does equal 70 if we plugged them back into here and added them up. It will. Not just these two, but multiply each one by 2. We don't need it in ratio form. It just said find the length and width.
Oh, it's the units.
The units. 21 what? What am I talking about here? I'm talking about centimeters. You need to keep your units, okay? So if the question gives you units, make sure you end with some form of unit. Huh?
Sorry, what?
Okay. Questions on that one, Charlie? Mm-hmm. Any other questions on that one? Okay. That's the first half of this lesson, dealing with ratios. The second half is dealing with something called proportions. A proportion is ratio equal to ratio. You have fractions on both sides and nothing else. Okay? Have we heard the word proportion before?
No.
You have. In Algebra 1, I promise. Here's what it looks like. You could have A over B is equal to C over D. I'm putting these in different colors for a reason. You'll see why in a second. But fraction equal to a fraction, okay, with nothing else on either side. We call the, and I actually colored these wrong. We call the A and the D the extremes of this proportion. You don't have to know that word, but it might be helpful to memorize the next part. But these are extremes, and the C and B are called means. Does anyone remember from Algebra 1 how we solved something like this? What if I did this? Do you remember what that's called? You guys called it the butterfly method. Yeah, the correct name is the cross product property or cross multiplication. Okay? But you guys did the butterfly method last year. So that's how we're going to solve all of these, is using the butterfly method, where we take the diagonals, we multiply them together. So we take A times D. Maybe. There we go. A times D, and that's equal to C times B. So we take our diagonals and we multiply them together and set them equal to each other. You could also say, Kaden, you could also say this is means is equal to your extremes, if you know those words. So anytime we solve proportions, you're going to cross multiply. Do your butterfly method. So let's do it on these 3, and then we'll be done. So this first one, if we do the butterfly method, I'm going to circle my 3 and my 40. What's 3 times 40? 120. Okay, so that's one of my pieces. And x times 4. 4x. Boom. Solve for x by dividing by 4. We get x is equal to 3 with the 0 attached, 30. That was just as you were just complaining about Caden. And then you just did the same thing. Okay. Questions on that one? Okay, let's bump it up a notch. And now we have 2 terms in one of our denominators.
Uh-oh.
Let's not worry about it yet. Let's do the 8 times the 7 first. What's 8 times 7? 56. Okay. Here's where we need to be careful. I would focus, or you're going to be one of the few people that gets this wrong on a test. Okay. When we multiply these, we are multiplying the 2 by the W minus 2. Not just by the W and not just by the 2. By the entire thing, W minus 2. This has to be put into parentheses.
What's next to that 5?
He's really not doing anything, Caden. That's 56.
Yeah, thank you.
I hear it too, but we can,
Do you hear these clowns?
we're good. It's not that distracting.
These clowns.
Okay. So again, don't lose those parentheses. If you have more than one term, we'll have to distribute that out. So let's do that. 56 on the left equal to 2 times W is 2W. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. I'm now going to add 4 to both sides. 56 plus 4 is 60. So 60 is equal to 2W.
Stop. Wake up, Jordan. We got to get in here.
Divide by 2.
Short unit.
What's W equal to? 30.
30.
Boom.
There.
He's really not doing much.
Would you scroll up just slightly? Precise.
Okay. Questions on that one? Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Hold on.
No, I'm not waiting on those people that were distracted.
He was hitting me with boulder.
Okay. Very last one. This one's gonna take the longest.
Can you keep it zoomed out?
Going down or up?
I didn't get one.
There you go.
Miss Cruz. Okay, come on, Miss Cruz.
Don't say "Come on, Miss Cruz." Did you do that, Jordan Heights?
This is diabolical. I gotta leave, Miss Cruz.
You do have to go clean up, Jordan. Isaac, you can go get the paper towels. When you come back, Jordan's cleaning it all up. You're not cleaning up his mess. You're cleaning it up. Cleaning it up. Okay. Eyes up here. Focus for a second. Butterfly method on this one. What's 6 times 2? 12.
He squirted me.
Jordan, shush.
It accidentally streamed out.
You said something?
Was I done teaching for the day?
No, ma'am.
Why are we talking then? Okay. Next piece. X times x plus 4. You have to put that one with 2 terms in parentheses. It's not 2x plus 4, it's x squared. X squared plus 4x
I thought it was just X.
is equal to 12. X times x is x squared. Hold on. I'm going to maybe bring up some PTSD for you guys. Fair warning. Are we ready?
No rain, no flowers.
Ah!
Can you stop it?
It's always raining for Duke.
I never even knocked this out.
You did. Shush.
No rain, no flowers. My head.
If you don't know this formula by now, you're behind. It's from Algebra 1. We should know this.
This is the perpendicular.
This is the quadratic formula. That's like the standard form that you use to get this. Hopefully we remember this. One more and then we'll go back to the problem. We have harmony. It's quite nice.
I'm so good at this.
Okay. Anytime, as of right now, before you get into Algebra 2, anytime you see something squared, like an x squared, we need to use the quadratic formula. I would write this down. Negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus, help me out, 4ac
2A.
over 2a.
Are we ready to test this out?
Let's do it. Before I do it, what should I do with this 12? I gotta put it all on one side.
Subtracting.
Yeah, so x squared plus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0.
Do this on this house?
Maybe.
Dude, you
I
know
thought we were done with algebra. No, we don't.
You have a rough semester ahead of you, Ryan. Woo!
I hated algebra.
We're never done with algebra. It never goes away. You're taking algebra next year, by the way.
Do I have?
You do.
What's harder, algebra 2 or algebra 2 trig?
Algebra 2 tricks harder.
I'm taking algebra.
Obviously, bro.
Okay,
Shut up, Robbie.
hold on. Hey. Nope, Robbie, turn around.
Boy.
Shut up, Charlie.
Charlie, be nice and don't egg him on. Okay.
Hey, Brian, turn around.
What are you gonna do?
Charlie, what's A?
A is x squared.
No, A's not x squared.
A is 4x.
No.
A is 0.
All right. A comes from right here. What number
1.
is in front of that x squared? 1. What's B?
4.
4. That's my next one. 4. What's C? Negative 12.
Oh, this is
Isaac, hop back in.
Can't do anything about this.
There's an extra notes packet over there. Or just let it dry. Jordan, you should be cleaning. You can miss notes for a second.
I got you.
You gotta clean up Isaac's mess or your mess. Okay. We're gonna plug it in. X is equal to negative B. So negative 4 plus minus square root of B squared. So 4 squared. Minus, Isaac, I pay attention. 4 times A times C. 4 times 1 times negative 12. All over 2 times 1.
A, which is
Shush.
What is that? Is that a 4?
Huh?
This is a 4,
No, on the bottom.
2, and a 1. Parentheses 1. That's a parenthesis.
Oh.
Okay.
you're destined to.
You are never, I repeat, never allowed from here on out to plug this into the calculator as it is. Never. You will always get the wrong answer nearly every time. What you are allowed to do is plug just this piece into the calculator. So if you do that, that would be the square root of, this would be 16 plus 48. Square root of 64.
Hey, you're good, bro. You can get it back. 8.
Square root of 64 is 8.
I'm focusing better up here anyway. Thanks for everything.
So now we're here.
You ruined my Monday.
Isaac, shush. Okay. Now I need to do the plus and the minus version. So we're going to do negative 4 plus 8. Charlie, stop.
Sorry. Hey, shut up, Brian.
Isaac and Caden, stop. Okay. Negative 4 plus 8 is what? 4. 4 over 2 is what?
1 or 2.
2. So x equals 2. That's one of my answers. Negative 4 minus 8. We're at negative 4. We go down 8 more.
Charlie.
We're already negative. We're getting more negative.
Positive, negative.
Negative what? Negative 4 minus 8. Not negative 8. Negative 4 minus 8. We're at, here's 0. We're at negative 4.
Negative 12.
And we go down 8 more. Negative 12.
My foot is 28 centimeters.
Negative 12 divided by 2 is negative 6. So again, ratios. Make sure your units match and you simplify. Proportions. You use butterfly method and then you solve from there. You might have to do the quadratic formula. Okay.
So if we still have if you have an x2, then we have to do it.
X squared, yeah. Unless it's just an x squared and you